don't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. I didn't have a father. My father wasn't in the home, so, it really, male figures are not substantially important in the family.
Startling change in values. 25 years ago, you would not have heard such things said so freely because they were not embraced so widely. The strong family was still the backbone of Black America, and 3 out of 4 children had both parents at home. That is true no longer. Most Black children are now growing up without their father.
Okay, welcome to...
I knew you wasn't recording.
Why you ain't tell me? We just talking. Welcome to Iiitu...
No, I thought you was practicing.
Iiitu Podcast. That's the acronym meaning, is it important to you? If it's not important to you, it's no judgment. If it is important to you, it's no judgment. It's just like everyday issues that we think should be discussed. And the first topic we're talking about is a father in the home isn't important. Even if the parents aren't married, having a co-parenting relationship where the child can have a father in the life. And you want to give me your thoughts first?
Yeah.
If it's important.
First off, because I'm young. And then it plays a lot with self-esteem.
Yeah, it does.
How many, they lose their virginity easy, early age. And then,
And what was the thing you looked up about the, what you were saying?
About what they do for you.
And you were saying they more...
So if it's not perfect, you can just crop something out.
Okay. But to me, I think a father is important to a son and a daughter. To me, you can notice that even though a lot of women or men won't admit it, like I noticed that people that didn't grow up with a father, they have a lot of emotional and mental issues a lot. I mean, it don't necessarily have to be for everybody, but I noticed that with people, who didn't have their father in their lives. And I just think fathers are important in the household. It's just, I know a lot of women like to say, they can do it on their own and, forget this and forget the father. But it's really important that a man is in the child life.
A real father.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think that a stepfather, even the ones that raise them since a baby, I don't know what type of emotional connection a real dad has with a child, but it will never fulfill. They will always go look for it. They want to find out who their real dad is. They want to find out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I noticed too. Even if they grow up with a stepdad,
that's a good stepdad.
Yeah, even if they grow up with a good stepdad, when they get a certain age, they still want to find out who is my dad. Who is. Where did I come from? I mean, and that's natural. Incomplete. It make you feel like, okay, where I belong.
They might not have as many imperfections as, well, not imperfections, but problems as others.
Yeah.
But it'll still be a space that's missing. It'll be a missing.
Yeah.
Something that's missing.
Yeah. And then I noticed that even with guys, even the ones that grow up with a single mother, even though, I think they tend to have feminine tendencies. Like, I don't know, I just know it's just different things when they grow up with just a mom, the boys.
They don't know how to wash their clothes. They don't know how to even make a sandwich. They expect the woman to go so hard and do everything for them. So.
But I just noticed that, I don't know, it's just like, even some stuff they be saying, it's like, That's
sassy.
what a woman, like a woman would say. You can tell they was raised by just a woman
Only
in the
a
house.
woman or
and
aunts, plenty of women.
And I just don't, even though I just don't agree. I think a father should be in a child's life if that man is not abusive to the children, if he's, if he wants to be a part of the child's life. It's not fair if just because you're not with that person, or you hate that person, which I don't understand how you hate somebody you laid down and made kids with. I don't understand. So,
and it's also proven you could section out different females. The ones who did grow up fatherless, and it's not their fault. They usually have a lot of kids. They sleep around a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then too, they
can't maintain a relationship. They don't know how to let a man lead.
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, that is true. And it's not necessarily about, because I know that some women be saying, if you submissive, like you were saying, remember you were saying, it's like,
they don't know how to shut up when a man is talking.
But when you're trying to be submissive, they like, oh, you being soft, but
they don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah, really being submissive, you not being like a slave to your husband. Because if you was raised by a woman, if your mom was married to a man and she was submissive, you'll see.
They don't have respect for people, because like in the article it was saying that men teach them boundaries and respect.
Yeah.
They don't have respect for no one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to respect when somebody else is talking. They're just catty.
Yeah, I do notice that. So it's and then remember we were saying what I was telling you, like little kids, I noticed that even a woman can tell them something, but as soon as they hear like a man's voice, it's like, I don't know if it's the vibration from the voice, what it is, but automatically they'll straighten up when they hear a man's voice. I just noticed that with kids, and to me that just shows me how powerful it is to have a father.
Not all of them, because people are going to be like, oh, that's not true, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
So
it's very true. And then even women that have their dads, they can be promiscuous too. Yeah. But something happened within their life that made that happen.
Could be, and then they could just be, I don't know.
But there is a big selection. It is a big selection of ones that have a whole bunch of kids. They just misguided.
Yeah. But yeah, so
and it's not a bad thing, but that goes to show.
Oh, but
you should be careful. You know that you don't want that for yourself or your kids, so you should be careful with who you lay down with.
And remember, that's what I was telling you too. I noticed that a lot of women that think a man is not important in their child's life, a lot of times they didn't have their father in their life, so it's almost like a generational curse.
Yeah,
and it's
you
like
just have to add facts so people could see the facts.
What? Well, I'm just talking about from what I notice and see. To me, it is like a generational curse, because most women that do that and be saying they don't give a F and all this stuff, a lot of times they didn't have their father didn't care. So it's like, that's crazy to keep it going on.
And it's a fact, it's actually proven that women that have an absent father, or anyone, they're prone to depression more.
Mm-hmm. And then remember I was telling you about psychology when I took that psychology class. Like, they have the Electra complex and then the Oedipus complex. And Electra complex is when, like, a girl's first love is her father. Like, that's where she learned, like, how to... Like, that's a demonstration to her, like, how a man should be by observing her father. And, that's what she looked for in a man. So if she don't have that in her life, she looking for what she think is a,
and then they run to someone that makes them feel like...
Oh, yeah, that's crazy, because, that's why you see a lot of them will go with older men.
Because it messes with their self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
And then that leads to them feeling like they're unlovable.
Yeah.
And then, but they don't know what's going on. It goes unnoticed. It's unnoticed, and it's ignored because you just think that this is normal, and it's not.
Yeah, and they'll keep on going back to that same person too. It's like they trying to find love.
And
that's
they also
crazy.
don't know how to do anything else but seek attention from other men.
Yeah, and seeking attention, looking for love. That's crazy.
Because me personally, like, not trying to sound cocky, but versus everyone else that I've been around, I don't seek attention. I never, even when I was younger, I never seeked attention from boys. I never wanted to go. Yeah. They always wanted to go see boys play sports. I did not. I wasn't eager to do any of that.
Yeah, but when you got, I mean, you can really tell the difference between people that had their father in their life. It's just, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's important to have a father in a child's life. So, you know, some people don't feel it's important and they feel like they turned out just fine. But, you know, I beg to differ. But there's no judgment. If it's important to you, it's important to you. If it's not, it's not. I mean, you gonna run your household how you run your household. So, if it's important.
Moral of the story is if I grew up in that predicament, and I know for a fact, it's, you know, I knew that I don't have a father, and I realized what was wrong with me and why I seek attention, why I do this, why I do that. What I would do is I would make better choices, because I don't want my child to grow up the same way.
And to me, I think, do you think people should try to reach out to and build a relationship with their father if after they a certain age, if they want to? Do you think they should try to reach out to their father?
Well, that I'm not sure, because they don't respect.
You never know. It depends on your personality. Because everybody, just because they wasn't raised with their dad, don't mean once they meet him, they're going to disrespect him. It just depends on your personality and what kind of person you are.
I guess I'm only saying it because I've seen most people that have absent parents, after seeing them for so long, it's like
they don't have respect for the other parent.
Know you.
Yeah.
Or some women that don't have a father, they disrespect their moms a lot.
Yeah.
Not blatantly disrespect them, but raising their voice.
It's because it's like I think they holding in a lot of anger though, and it's like they don't know what the anger is from. And some people don't realize it until they get like in their 30s.
Well, then it goes back to showing that a father teaches you respect and boundaries.
But I watch some shows like, well, it's women in their 30s and 40s still crying about never getting to know their father. So that's why I say people can say that the father's not important, but I don't think that way.
Yeah, it's important.
They are
think
important.
Like, I'm the mom and the dad.
And the dad, yeah. And I hate when people do that, like on Mother's and Father's Day, when you do that. Like, okay, you are the mother, take your credit, but no matter what you say, you can't take the place of a man. No matter what you say, I don't care. You can say you can, but you can't teach a woman can't. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. It's just not. It doesn't matter what you are. So, but both parents are important though. So I think a child, it's just a healthy balance. A child needs both, but somehow society is like, it's for some reason it's just like father's not important. So,
well, and then again, it's in all communities, all races, but it's a little more. It's a bigger issue in the black community.
Yeah,
it's a bigger issue.
Exactly.
But there's white women, Chinese
that probably do.
But the percentage
those
is low.
people, yeah, because they have strong family values, and most of them people, a lot of
the
people,
black family just have a lot of broken homes.
Yeah, it's like a
But
history.
then that goes to I think that's what they want for black families, because because
like in the 60s. I don't know, in the 60s and 70s, they used to be married more.
Because the more that black men and boys are misguided, the more they're going to go do bad stuff, go to prison, and they need them in the prisons.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Well, just let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like, subscribe to our channel. This is our first episode. And let us know, how y'all feel about, fathers being in the household. And like we said, it's the acronym is Iitu. That means, is it important to you? So it's no judgment. If it's important to you, it's important to you. If it's not, it's not. Everybody, they run their household how they run it. And that's it.
And moral of the story is not to judge nobody. Just make better choices, break generational curses, because just because you've seen your mom do your dad a certain way, don't do that to your children's father, because it's going to be a bad it'll be a bad cycle, and you just got to change.
Yep. Okay, so the next,
because I don't want people thinking, oh, you're just bashing the ones with the dad.
And you know what? Some people,
and it's not like that. It's just speaking on the issue to make the world a better place, and to have black girls, black boys be more successful, more mentally stable, and just be better in whole.
Yeah. So, okay, like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, let me not say
it's hard for me to say subscribe.
Every race be better.
Yeah, everybody. So, let us know in the comments what y'all think, and that's it. We're gonna go to the next episode, and we'll see y'all on the next episode, and thanks for watching.